Hello guys, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome back again to Men Matter Too. This is Shironas and today we are getting real on a coping mechanism of which a lot of men run into. Now today our third episode is titled From the Bottle to the Breakdown. And the question is, does alcoholism and drug abuse really end your pains or does it just postpone them? And is alcoholism a coping strategy? Let's talk about this. So, from the bottle to the breakdown, a lot of men, sorry, are using alcoholism and drug or substance abuse to be able to get the edge off or to be able to get away from what they're passing through or get away from their pains. And also, most of them will run into the alcoholism maybe when they want to get away from loneliness, from stresses, or even from trauma and depression, or even some anxiety. And also, a lot of men will rush into these because they don't feel safe to speak out. Okay. And you see, with time, a gradual use of alcoholism and drug and substance abuse will eventually lead to so many things. It can lead to some damaged relationships, it can lead to loss of jobs, it will eventually lead to some health issues and also some mental health crisis. So, when a lot of men feel safe to speak out of what they're passing through, what they do, they will run to something that has been kinda normalized. Okay, something that appears manly and something that is easily available because someone will just walk into a liquor store and maybe get one, two, three, or whatever he gets for the road, then maybe goes back home. And what does this alcohol does to your body and to your brain? What it will do, it will just numb. It will just numb the pains that you're going through at that specific moment. Okay, so that is why you will find yourself getting drunk for some hours or even for a night. Then the following day you're waking up and it is like everything is back to normal. So it is just numbing your pains. Okay, it will numb your pains for some time, but once this numbness is gone, the body system comes back to normal, and hence even the normal life, the life and the issues, whatever you are going through, will still come back to you in normal. So what will this man again do? He will still wake up in the morning, feeling stressed, lonely, traumatized, feeling depressed. He will still go to the club, he will still take one, two, three for the road, then comes back, get some numbness for maybe a day or two. That day, still everything appears the way it was, and that is how gradually this person will be getting into an addiction. So at first they're rushing into this because they thought that this is a way to cope with that. It was a coping mechanism, but gradually with time, what it will do, this bottle will not be saving their lives, but rather it will be holding them hostage. Okay, holding them hostage in a way that this person will have to take the alcohol on and off, on and off, on and off, so that he may feel that numbness for some time. And so, what do we do? What do we do to this man? What do we do to this man who is so much lonely somewhere and thinking of that the drug and the alcohol is the only thing they can rush to? We have some various reasons, okay? So, let us be clear on this. Seeking comfort is not a problem. The problem is the different ways that we are seeking comfort in. Okay, the way that you will seek that comfort is what will make the difference. There is a very depressed man somewhere who is feeling like he's just on the breaking point. Okay, But the way that person will go on to find for help or to seek for some comfort is what will make the difference at the end of the day. So there are some very healthy ways in which you as a man can be able to find comfort, okay, rather than going to that bottle, rather than rushing to the alcoholism, drugs, and substance abuse. So number one of that is talking to a friend. Ongea ikutoke, okay? That's a slogan in Kenya. Like, just talk it out so that it gets out of you. So whatever is that is choking you, just find a friend somewhere, find a friend, find a shoulder to lean on, okay? Find someone, find your own of your best friend. You don't have to go to alcoholism. Find someone who you can say, okay, let's sit down, let's talk about this. How is life, by the way? Okay. The person will tell you, life is shitting, life is doing this and this. Then you'll be like, okay, you see me, my wife is doing this and this, my family is this and this, my kids, I'm just fed up. Okay, just find somewhere, just find a safe space for yourself, from a friend, from, or if you don't have a friend, then you can trust a therapist, because at least a therapist is a professional who will be there to listen to you with some with they know, like, I have to keep this, I have to maintain the privacy and confidentiality of this person, because a lot of people fear talking to friends because they think maybe their friend will later on betray them by telling other people what they have shared with them. Okay, but you can find a therapist. Okay, just walk into a health facility, just say, I want to talk to someone, I want to talk to a therapist, I want to talk to a psychotherapist, a physiotherapy, a mental specialist, whoever who you can talk to. Okay, that is one way. Another way is some physical ability. Okay, you see, a lot of men, and this maybe we will come to handle in our next episode. A lot of men, when they are depressed, they don't they don't feel, they don't what do you say, they don't confine themselves lonely somewhere, okay, in silence. Most of them will be so much angry, so you'll find that they feel so irritated and so angry. So you can use that power, that pressure, the pressure that you're feeling, the anger that you're feeling, you can use it for some physical activities. You can go to the gym, you can take some nature walks, you can take some morning run. Okay, you can do some cycling. I understand we have a lot of men who love cycling. You can get a bicycle, uh, go do some cycling. If you don't have a bicycle nowadays, you can like uh take a lot of things in commission. You can just walk in a shop, tell them, let me give you this amount, write down what how many hours you want, you take it for some amount for some few hours. We have places, nature places like Karura Forest here in Kenya. You can go to the Karura Forest. They have bicycles there. You can spend the whole day cycling there. Okay, with that, that is a lonely time for you. And when you're cycling, it is like you're unleashing that anger that is in you with that bicycle. You want to cycle, you want to sweat, you just want to let every anger come out of you. So you can use some cycling. If in case you're driving, you can also do some driving. Just maybe use the Limuru Road. Okay, I've seen people just driving around there with nature and just having your own time, thinking about yourself, thinking about what you are going through, or even thinking about what is next. What do you need to do, you as a man? Okay, that is a very healthy coping mechanism. And remember also, physical activity is also best for your health. So it will be so much healthy for you to be able to take that. So you'll it's like you'll be killing one bird using no, yeah, you'll be killing two birds using one stone. Yeah. Okay, so you are cycling, you are going to cycle or you're going to the gym just to make sure that you get the stress off you, but at the same time you're still keeping your heart healthy and the rest of your body and brain healthy. Another thing which is so much healthy that you can find comfort in is joining some organizations, some social groups, some support groups. Okay, And that is why in the previous episode we were saying all these episodes are related. So the previous episode we were talking about someone, maybe people coming up with social groups to support men. So you can join one of those groups, okay? You can try and find a group. Nowadays we also have chamas. Chamas are financial gatherings or financial groups for a lot of men, a lot of women do go for them. But nowadays we also have chamas for men. You can join that chama for men. Remember, when you go there, you find other men, you get to share a lot of maybe business ideas, a lot of financial advices, and also at the end of the day, you'll have some social time with them. So with that also, you are interacting with people, and to an extent, you get to forget what you are passing through, and you get to get some new ideas from your colleagues. Another very important thing is self meditation. And one funny thing with men is they fear self meditation. Men really fear having their own private time. And if you are a man, I guess you can attest to this. Men fear themselves. Like, you can never find a man seated somewhere thinking about themselves and about what they need to do, or even writing down something. It's so different from women. Guys, you have, if you have a wife, just try to find out how many notebooks your wife has. You will find that your wife will have like even 10 notebooks. This notebook is writing about Bible studies, about this one is writing about my family, my husband and my children. This notebook is about business ideas. The other notebook is about skincare routine. The other notebook is about what I need to give to myself for the rest of the year. The other notebook is about so many things, social, whatever, so many things. Women have these, they have a lot of coping mechanisms, okay, which are very safe. So when a woman is stressed, I want to give this example. When a woman is stressed, a woman will take a notebook, sorry, a woman will take a notebook, and she will start writing down what she's passing through and what she wishes to do. Okay, so she will start writing down, today was a bad day, I woke up in the morning, was feeling I had headache, I had this. She has to find some time for herself, locking up somewhere, locked up somewhere, or rather outside on some green grass, seated down with a notebook, trying to read the Bible, writing down some important points. And our men lack that. Can we try, you as men, can you try to adopt this mechanism of having your own personal time and your own self meditation? Try to remember who you really are. You can rewrite your visions. Who are you? What have you been going through? What are your achievements by now? What are you feeling? You can write. You see, it is like you're talking to someone. I'm feeling so this and this. I feel like I can go to the club. I feel like I can do this. Yeah, that is having your own private time, and that self meditation will help you realize yourself. It will help you like open up your mind, open up your eyes, and be able to just realign your life. Okay, so let us try to adopt that. And I want to say that healing doesn't start with you trying to avoid other people. The first step in healing is coming out and trying to talk out, or trying to get some comfort or some help. Okay, that is the first step in healing. And you do not have to drown in silence. No, because by the way, you might find that you are even better off someone else out there. That is why you don't even have to drown there in silence. You don't have to drown in a toxic relationship. You don't have to drown in a toxic work environment. No. Okay. So real, we need to start healing. We need to start healing. And alcoholism and substance abuse will just lead you to self-destruction. Totally. It is never the solution. It is never the solution to your problems. Okay. So kindly, if you're going through a lot, and if you have been silently suffering and thinking of alcoholism and drug abuse, or thinking of rushing into it, or rather maybe you are already addicted into it, just know that you're causing more harm than benefit to yourself. Just quit it. Just try to adopt those healthy coping mechanism, and you'll get over this. Okay, you will eventually get over this. So kindly, if you know of someone who have been silently suffering, kindly share this video to them, and do not forget to subscribe, like, and drop a comment to not only complain or not only to share your view, but also to recognize and celebrate our men out there. Let us encourage them. Let us show them that they can do this in a positive way rather than doing it in a negative way or harming themselves more. So until our next episode, thank you so much.